I changed some things on my my Twitch page. Most importantly, I've changed the fact that I'm no longer a variety streamer. I'm not a retro streamer. I'm calling myself gaming literacy advocate. Basically, the idea being that I don't want to like pigeonhole myself to a specific genre or type of game. And I enjoy discussing games and why they matter, right? Which is basically what I've been doing since I've been streaming pretty regularly, you know, ever since COVID started. So the reason why I'm playing this game, why I'm choosing to go through this game right now is because it's a type of game that I don't have that much knowledge about. And also I had never heard the game before. My hope is that you as a gamer would be more willing to try different games so you can become knowledgeable about the game, so you can talk about them and understand what makes the games interesting. That's what it's all about, right? I like games, you know, clearly I like video games, but I gotta experience different games so I know what I can talk about, right? You know, that's kind of the whole thing. And that's kind of what I do when I talk about games. I usually talk about like their history. Again, I want to be clear. I'm an advocate, right? I don't want to take on the title of historian or try to present myself as more knowledgeable than I actually am. Like, obviously I'm an old guy and I know stuff about games and I played a lot of games, but I'm not really trying to present myself as like the end all be all of knowledge for a particular genre of game, right? I want people to understand that there's interesting games out there. They're meant to be played. Try something else. You know, if all you play is first person shooters, give yourself a chance to try a different type of genre. Play an RPG, play a platformer, whatever. If you find that a certain game speaks to you, look up who made the game. Find the director, find the company at the very least, and see what other games that company has made. Maybe you'll find something that's interesting, that's cool and fun. You know, we're here in Sailor Moon zone right now, but both of these Sailor Moon games have a link of Ban Presto, and Ban Presto eventually got bought up by Bandai, which then eventually became merged with Namco, and so now we know Bandai Namco. Like, there's a history there, right? And Bandai Namco, all they make nowadays, it seems like, is anime games. But you can follow the links going back all the way to games like these, where this was clearly meant to be like a video game anime. You should do that. It's good for you to know these things. I don't really have a whole bunch of people in the chat right now that watch, that play for Fortnite, I'm sure, regularly. But like, there are certainly there's people who play those games and they only play those games. They don't play anything else. And that's the kind of thing I want to help people avoid. Not necessarily because Fortnite's a bad game. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that you should give yourself the chance to try other stuff, because that will make you a more knowledgeable gamer. Hopefully it will help you appreciate different games, right? So anyway, that's my spiel, but I wanted to at least say it before I got to the end of my stream. So